Thank you. All right, folks. Well, joining us now, we are talking to the Palmer Drug Abuse Program. Now, we have Nadia Ochoa here. Now, you are the Executive Director. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, I'm so blessed to be the Executive Director of a great organization.
Well, tell us a little bit about this organization itself, if somebody out there hasn't been familiar with you all.
Well, we're blessed to be celebrating 30 years being involved with this community. What we do is we provide free drug and alcohol abuse counseling to anyone in need.
Wow.
And we start at age 12.
Oh my goodness.
So
wow.
we have a lot of clients that use our services, and I can't stress free enough, because not only do we help the addict that is going through the addiction process, we help their families. We do interventions, we work with school districts, and we have a special after-school program that we're really supporting that has transitioned into a summer program. We are so blessed that we got funding for this program and are able to start it at PDAP.
Wow. Now, I think it's interesting the fact that you said not only do you help the individual, but also their families. I think that's something that not a lot of people would think that would be affected by somebody who is suffering through an addiction.
Most definitely, because if someone's struggling with addiction in your household, it's not just that person suffering. It's the brothers, the sisters, the parents having to take the time to deal with that one individual, and it takes time away from the others. So the whole family needs to understand, hey, going through something right now, we all need to be supportive, but they need the tools and the key to do that. And so that's why we have an outstanding family support program, and they're a very tight-knit group, but they're really there to support one another, because it's a hard time to deal with.
Yeah, most definitely. And so when people come in, whether they're suffering with whatever addiction that it may be, now how do they go through that process? Did they kind of talk to you and then you kind of evaluate themselves as like, okay, because I know you offer many programs, so do you kind of find which one fits best for them?
Exactly. I wish it was me that they talked to. I'm not a counselor, unfortunately. I have amazing counseling staff. We do whatever is most comfortable for them. So some people just want to kind of hide out in a group. So we offer group counseling for adults, children, and the families. And so that's one option. Or we also do individual sessions.
Wow.
So if someone just wants to come in and we're very big on anonymity and keeping everything private. So if they just want to come in, do something one-on-one to see where they're at, our counselors are able to refer out if someone needs a rehab or more intense treatment. So we're blessed to have that on our side too.
Most definitely. And of course this is all free, like you mentioned that you
all
kind
free.
This is free that you have. Now I know you mentioned as young as 12 years old. Now are those children that are addicts themselves, or their family members, or how does that work?
Both. We do help kids that are struggling with parents, dealing with addiction, but our kids are struggling with addiction. And in the Valley, being so close to the border, there's so much addiction issues in our area, and some of our kids have gone through big experiences at such a young age, comas, almost overdosing, almost dying. So our youth group is very tight as well. Once our children get acclimated in the group and start trusting one another, they're able to get 30 days sobriety. We've had 1 year's of sobriety. It's amazing how tight the group is and how they support one another. So it's a great place for kids to come, and for parents, I mean, it's free.
Right.
And if our program doesn't work for your child, you didn't lose anything, but at least
we
tried, and we're getting them the help that they need.
Most definitely. Now I know you mentioned a summer program that kind of evolved into a summer program for children. Is that correct?
Yes, we're so excited. We're blessed to get this after-school program, and it helps kids after school, instead of going out maybe with those bad influences, a sober place where they can hang out. We feed them, we provide transportation, they do activities, and then they go to their group meetings. But then school ends, right? So what were we going to do with these kids? Well, we couldn't stop. We couldn't turn them away. We were so excited to transition it to a summer program. So now they're even more lucky because they come in earlier, and so they get bigger activities, movies, the trap room, cooking classes. It is so much fun. And they're so grateful to have these opportunities as well. They're amazing kids, and so it's transitioned to that for the summer. Of course, we'll go back to the after-school program
Right.
when school started, but we were still blessed that we could keep it going.
How exciting. Now, of course, you know, you are a nonprofit, so of course you need fundraising events to help, and you have one coming up, the 9th annual Summer Nights with Friends, the Wild West, right?
Yes, no, it's super cute. We're so lucky that Hillbillies in McAllen has offered their facility for us to host this event. Now, celebrating 30 years, we want to make it big. We have a great MC, Rock and Roll James, coming out to kick it off, and we're so excited because, you know, 30 years is a long time to keep our doors open, and yes, we have to fundraise. We're not state or federally funded, so our biggest donor is United Way. Other than that, it's just the community keeping us open.
Wow.
So this is a big opportunity for anybody that wants to get involved, you know, buy a ticket, donate an auction item, or sponsor, but, you know, continue to help us serve our community another 30 years at least.
Of course, you know, community helping and giving back to their own, a neighbor helping a neighbor, most definitely something that's important. So where can people go to get tickets or to get more information if they do want to donate an auction item or something like that?
Very simple. Just give our office a call at 687-7714. Whoever answers the phone knows the next step, and we can drop off anything, pick up anything, email anything that anybody might need to support us.
How exciting. And so is this theme new this year? Have you done it before? Or?
Oh, we change it every year.
Okay,
So last year was the 80s, and of course everybody went all out. It was a lot of, you can't go wrong with the 80s,
of
right?
Course, right?
We would probably do 80s every year if we could, but this year is definitely a new theme, the Wild West, and so it'll be interesting to see some of the board members dressed up in their country gear, but they're so supportive and all in, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Most definitely. Now, when you are at the event, you guys kind of give an opening statement and kind of tell me, you know, where this money would be going to and kind of who you are helping.
Exactly. We try to inform the community all the time as much as we can, exactly who these people are, their stories. Of course, not their names or identities, but just, you know, their stories and who you're helping. It's real. It's a mom, it's a dad, it's brother, it's a sister. So we inform the community as much as we can, and then we like to have fun. You know, we work so hard, and we like for companies to like send their staff as a nice, you know, thank you for all your hard work. We just let everybody have a great time.
That's amazing. And when is this event going to be happening again, the date, so people can know and they can mark it on their calendars, they can go buy a ticket?
So it's August 8th from 6 to 9. So don't even go home. Wear your country gear to work.
Right, wear it to work.
And then just come right over after work. I mean, it's Hillbillies, so they'll be open. And it's going to be so much fun. We're so excited to have this event there. And if it's that good, we might continue to have a country theme every year. But we're just excited to change it up. We've had it at the same place for many years. Great, beautiful place. But we're hoping to make it bigger and better this year.
Most definitely. It sounds like it's going to be a great event. Of course, invite everyone out there. Folks, if you're watching, invite your family, your friends, you know, going out, make it a nice country event for the Friday night weekend or the weekend. So it'll be an exciting time. But thank you so much for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it, and talking to us about this organization and, you know, kind of educating the public about this programs that you guys have over there and helping people.
Thank you so much for having us. And, you know, anytime we can spread the word on addiction and, you know, how it affects the community, we're so blessed to be able to do that.
No, thank you so much, Nadia. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, folks, well, when we come back, we are talking about a support group, the first of its kind in the RGV. We have all those details when we come back.
If you love everything about where you live except super slow internet, we've got good news. Mom! Introducing Viasat Fast for All Home Internet. With unlimited data, you can download or stream your favorite shows, movies, and sports on all your devices. Now everyone in your home or business can tap into super fast internet. Call Viasat today at 1-888-521-9645. and upgrade to internet with up to 100 meg speeds. That's 10 times faster than typical DSL. Get Viasat now and